Thank you for the applause and thank you for inviting me to speak. And I request all our parents to give all your ears just for 2 minutes, after which I will not be an obstacle for you and the kids and the programs to continue. Dear parents, life is not about expecting, hoping and wishing. It is about doing, being and becoming. With this quote of revolution, I offer my heartfelt welcome to the assembly of eager and enthusiastic partners in education and who are the part of this humongous effort. The pandemic COVID-19 has changed the attitude of ours about life. We have not only emerged stronger than before, but have learned to appreciate the smaller things in life in a bit more way. So much so that the continuity of our legacy of showcasing the talents of our learners on stage grants us all boundless pleasure. An exuberant and ecstatic, winsome welcome to all of you here to this deeply delectable dusk of rainbow expressions. Rainbow expressions is just a small, short outcome of a short time practice as we had to balance the intensity of learning to appear confidently for the board exams with the small joy of performing on stage. It had been a long period of absence of showcasing the extracurricular skills for the grade 9 and 10 students owing to the presence of the little brat COVID. In other words, we have tried to strike a balance between their studies and recreation. We wanted the young ones to move out of grade 9 and 10 with the memories of this last annual event. As comes November end, grade 10 students will be completing their syllabus as planned and would be focusing on strong preparations of the mock exams to strike the board. And grade 9 would be heading for their final exams by February end. As the academic year is going to culminate with a final assessment as its crescendo, we look back to see the challenges, opportunities and improvements besides new heights of achievements. I would like to congratulate our principal, Mrs. Annie Gopakumar, and her team for the wonderful school report presented. Especially, I would like to highlight and appreciate the whole Rainbow family for our academic success last year. The learners made us really very proud, achieving the 4th and 8th place at the national level, not leaving there, but securing state second as well as district top position. A word of appreciation and a gesture of encouragement from all of us here with your applause would be the right choice to recognize all the teachers and the students for their best efforts. This would boost their efforts for this year's results. So I would request all of you to give a big round of applause for all the teachers who have been behind this grand success and would encourage to be the best in the coming year board exams. Not resting at the laurels, Rainbow is gearing up to move ahead. Mr. SUBRAHMANYAM, our correspondent, me and my whole Rainbow feel very, very proud to announce the start of the senior secondary school with class 11. The coming academic year 2023-24 with more planning and good groundwork on the academic front. The process of admission, the streams, the subjects, the coaching and the whole map would be disclosed by the 3rd week of December. We expect your support and cooperation in the coming years also, just as the way you have been doing all these years. Just a few words of my thoughts for the future of the students would be the last strike of my talk today. What makes a child gifted and talented may not always be good grades in school, but a different way of looking at the world and learning. In my opinion, I always feel that we as parents and teachers need to only be guides to help them decide what they would like to do in their future. After the guidance in the crucial phase of subjects for secondary and tertiary education, we need to give the child the support to not only make but own the final decision about his or her future studies and career. Kindly stand supportive, dear parents, listen to their wants, provide relevant resources, lay out the pros and cons of their probable choices. Otherwise, talk to the educationists or counselors. Please approach them to get their views. Stick to one thing and continue this for 2 years in the downline. Being goal-oriented is like having sense of direction in life. Where do you hope to go? What are you going to do? How are you going to get or reach the goal? These questions are always important. Only when such healthy discussions happen quite often in the family, the children get oriented in the right direction. Interest, personality, motivation, along with aptitude, decide their career choices, and as a matter of fact, not only aptitude. Let us together make a very bright future for our children. I'd like to end my speech with a beautiful quote that we need to inculcate in our learners forever. Just believe in yourself, even if you don't, pretend that you do. And at some point, you will surely start believing yourself. Thank you so much for lending your ears to me, ladies and gentlemen. I will not stay in between you and your kids. So let's make this, the evening, a special and remarkable one. May the excitement of today enthuse you. May its enchantment surround you. May this evening's magical moments be many and memorable. Hope you'll enjoy the colorful evening painted by the young ones. Thank you so much.